Hey guys, this is Coach Rick. A lot of people requested for me to make a video on how to wrap your hands. Alright, people wrap their hands and it's just like crazy looking. Alright, and they're always asking, how to wrap my hands, I don't know what to do, this and this and that, yada yada yada, but that's fine. But I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on how to wrap your hands before you start training boxing or MMA or whatever. There's many different variations of wrapping your hands. Alright, this happens to be one of my favorites. Alright, so it's pretty easy, at first it's going to be a little challenging, but it gets easier along, the way, I guess. If you keep doing it and keep practicing, you'll get better at it. Now, I have a hand wrap here. The length of the hand wrap is 180. Alright, so when you purchase a set of hand wraps, just make sure that the length of the hand wrap is 180. Alright, if you buy 120s, I don't want to deal with you. Alright, it's just horrible. Just go. Just out, just go. Alright, anyway, I'm only kidding. I'm just kidding, alright? I have a sense of humor. Alright, so I have a 180 wrap here. I'm going to get closer to the camera so I can show you how we start. So, here. Alright. So this is what's going to happen. So the first thing I have is the little hole, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my thumb in, and where it says this side down, you're going to put it over your hand, here, okay? So now what I like to do is I like to come around the wrist 2 times. 1, and then 2. So it should look like that, okay? Now, after I do 2 wraps around the wrists, I like to come and cover the thumb here, okay? And then I go back around the thumb, back to the wrist. So it should look like this, okay? Here. I hope this is very simple and easy to do. Now, so what I do from the wrist, I'm going to start going over my hand to the far pinky here, and I'm going to come under my hand here and then over my knuckles. So I like to wrap my knuckles 2 times. 1, and then I do it again. Under, over, 2. Once I do that, I come under 1 more time and I go back to the wrist here. So your hands should start looking like this. Alright? So once I'm back to the wrist, now I'm going to go through my fingers. So I'm going to start with the far end between my pinky and my ring finger here. Okay? And now I'm going to go the opposite direction under the hand and then back to the wrist. I'm not going over. I'm just going back to the wrist. Okay, so I'm here. So now, from here, I'm going to go in between both my fingers here. Okay, don't judge me because I don't know the names of the fingers, all right? So, whatever. I just teach boxing and fight, whatever, okay? So, right here, same direction, opposite, under, back, to the wrist. Here. Okay, pretty simple. Now, for the final one, back to the wrist. I like to come back up in between the main finger and the middle finger here. Alright, now instead of going the same direction as I went with the other ones, it's not going to really work, as you can see, because you're going to wrap your finger and you don't want to do that. So when you get to here, you're going to go the opposite direction. Opposite, here, and then you can either go back to the wrist if you want to, or just, actually no, I prefer that you go over your knuckles here, right? So you go 1 over the knuckle, 2 over the knuckle. So your hands should technically look like this. See? Now you have all this wrap that's remaining. So now what you can do is you can use it for more knuckle support. Okay, you can keep wrapping a knuckle, or you can use it for more of your wrists, for more wrist support. You can exit out, okay, nice and easy. And once you get to the end, you wrap the rest at the, did I say ankle? The wrist. I hope I didn't say ankle, because that would be horrible if I said ankle. I don't know. Anyways, I'll use the rest, and then I finish it off here. So my hands should technically look like this. My fist should look like that. Here, you're gonna have an opening here. That's normal. All right, because you want to use this to grab, to have a good grip. And here you have your hand wrap. All right, so watch the video over and over and over again. I hope it was very easy and specific as I can be. I just hope I didn't say ankle in the process of it. If I did, my apologies. But after you do that, make sure after you're done training, whatever, you can roll your hand wrap up. And the most important thing of all is to wash your hand wraps. Okay, there's nothing wrong. Put a little detergent in it, and put whatever you need to put onto it, so that way your hand wraps can smell good and not smelling like corn chips. All right, because trust me, I have had experiences when people don't wash their hand wraps and they're just like, yo, dude, your hand wrap smells like corn chips. All right, so, and some nasty corn chips, some funky ass corn chips. All right, you won't want that to happen. Or smelling like feet. That's even worse. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing it. You'll get it. All right, and I'll talk to you. Oh, my bad. I'll talk to you later.